Well, good morning, Valley. Today on Valley por Vida, we've got a lot in store for you. We are dropping in with our friends at Big River Brewing Company to check out some locally brewed craft beers that you're going to want to try. We're also checking in at the Food Bank RGV to see how they're helping people in our RGV community year-round. We've got the latest on how an education can help you transform your future and land you the career of your dreams, plus so much more. You're not going to want to go anywhere. Valley por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Well, whether you're a seasoned craft beer drinker or a newcomer, there's always something good for you to try at Big River Brewery. They produce locally and they're proud to serve products in over 30 different Rio Grande Valley restaurants, bars, and grocery stores. We dropped by their facility in Far to learn more. Take a look.
Well, Big River Brewery is a family-owned and operated business. So along with my wife, Berta, we own and operate Big River Brewery. We opened up in 2016, and so we've been in operation for about 5 years now. So Big River Brewery is unique in the sense that we're the first brewery to have scaled up to distribution. And we distribute our products valley-wide. And we're also unique in the sense that we're the first brewery to can products here in the valley and have them available at different retail outlets. Yeah, so this is the Big Dill Kettle Sour. This is a pickle beer. So we actually came up with this recipe. I have to give credit where credit is due. The craft brewery industry is very innovative. So there are other breweries that have made pickle beer. But we recognize that this is something that would appeal to many of the people here in the valley, so we jumped on it, and for a little bit over a year now, we've been making the Big Dill Kettle Sour. So this is a kettle sour that we make here at our brewery. It incorporates the use of dill pickles. It's tart. It's also pretty refreshing, and it just tastes really good. And it's something that I think has really resonated with people here in the valley, and they really enjoy this product. Unfortunately, we're a small brewery, so our batches are kind of small, but we are in the process of upgrading into a bigger system, brew house, that was going to allow us to produce more beer. So that should be available towards the end of February, hopefully March. If everything goes well with the remodel and the construction, and our equipment is operational as scheduled, as we had planned. Yeah, so COVID has been a real challenge for us. The county judge has closed all bars, and so we're considered a bar. And so our tap room has been closed since last year, March. And the way we've been able to stay in business is we've been having curbside sales, we've been having Saturday pickup sales, but our main source of distribution is through HEB. So we've been selling our products through HEB, and that's how we've been able to stay in business. So Big River Brewery is located here in Far. We're just west of the expressway on Olana. You can also find us on our social media pages. We're active on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a TikTok account. Our website is www.bigriverbrewery.net. All of our information that we post on Facebook is linked to the website. So if you don't have Facebook, you can keep up to date with Big River Brewery on our website. So I invite you all to try our products, Big River Brewery. You can find our products in the craft beer section of your local HEB, or follow our social media pages and website for information on our curbside sale, usually held here at the brewery on Saturdays.
Their team will continue to produce great tasting beer using state-of-the-art brewery equipment and quality ingredients. If you'd like to try one of their locally brewed products and need details, check out the website on your screen. Well, the Food Bank RGV is proudly affiliated with Feeding America and Feeding Texas. They've got so much going on all year long, so we decided to drop on by and catch all of the action.
Hi everyone, it's Stuart Hanner, CEO of your food bank, RGV. And we are here live on the front lines, like we always are, at our drive-through emergency pantry. Behind us, up to 700 families are going to receive emergency food assistance today with commodities and nutritious, healthy meals so that not only do they go to bed tonight not hungry, but they can wake up tomorrow and start to become healthier. You know, 1 in 4 children were going to bed hungry here in the Rio Grande Valley. That's 1 too many. 1 in 2 in our rural areas. Now, the need and the demand for emergency food assistance has grown 9-fold. We're actually feeding more than twice as many people as normal. Typically, in normal times, we provide food for 64,000 families, individuals, seniors, and veterans every week. That number now has surged to 141,000. But we've been here for 35 years. This is actually the start of our 35th anniversary. And during those more than 3 decades, we've seen our share of disasters and crises. The thing about our food bank is we're resilient, we're strong, and we have heart. And those 3 things will ensure that no matter what comes next, we will be better and stronger than ever. We appreciate your support for those 35 years, and you can continue to help ensure that families don't have to go to bed hungry. Be safe, and remember, you're not alone, we're in this together, and we will get through this together. God bless and stay safe.
Food Bank RGV continues with a commitment to improving lives through food assistance and nutrition education. To lend a hand in their mission, you can donate or volunteer in FAR. And if you'd like more information, feel free to give them a call at the number on your screen. Well, so many students are on a mission to do their best work in school so that they can attend college and land that dream job. It takes commitment and passion to get there, and that's exactly what the students at Harlingen High School South have. We decided to drop by their campus for this week's Student of the Week.
Hello, my name is Abney Solis. I'm a senior at Harlingen High School South. I'm still a little bit undecided, but I plan on either majoring in history, psychology, or international studies. I'm still looking at and exploring of what I want to do. As for colleges, I've applied out of state and in-state, but if I stay in state, I'll probably go to UT Austin. I think it really did start though when I was really young. I had a lot of great teachers from Ben Milam Elementary and Boys and Girls Club advisors. But also at home, I've always had a really great support system with my mom and my dad, my grandparents, even my uncle and Thea. And yeah, I've just had really great teachers who've always been willing to help me do whatever I wanted to do, whether it's extracurriculars, staying after school, or taking me places. Just everyone's always been ready to lend me a hand wherever I needed one. To any students who go to school in the Rio Grande Valley, I recommend that you guys, first of all, just don't be afraid to reach out to people, whether it's your teachers. Don't be afraid to take extra opportunities, even if it's something you've never done. And also just, yes, be willing to study and go the extra mile to ensure that you're getting the grades you really want. So yes, guys, this is a new year. It's a new way to go, and there's a bunch of different opportunities that we could take. There's a lot of things you can do, whether it's virtual volunteering or even just starting your own projects, which I know I've done. So just don't be afraid to, get out of your shell and do something different this coming year. I just really want to thank a lot of my Ben Milam teachers. That school's amazing, and they really do raise great leaders, even at Coakley. But some teachers that really did stand out to me were my second grade teacher, Miss Ganthu, Vicky, my Boys and Girls Club advisor, and just even Miss Duran from Coakley Middle School. So thank you guys so much for always believing in me.
We wish Abney much success as she navigates the rest of this year as a senior, and are excited to see all that she will accomplish in college. Well, be sure to stay tuned for next week's Student of the Week segment for more on education in the RGV. All right, well, Valley Initiative for Development and Advancement works year-round for their philosophy. What is it? Well, it's a well-trained and well-educated population that will not only be ready for tomorrow's jobs, but will also be able to live a more prosperous, healthy, and happy life here in the Valley. We caught up with Valley Interfaith leader Estela Sosa Garza to learn more. Check it out.
You know, we're here at STC. 25 years ago, we actually pushed for the funding to establish the community college, to organize around change that's needed. And one of the reasons we worked on STCC was because we wanted to bring the program Vida. And we needed a college that would help prepare adults in the community that were either unemployed, underemployed, or maybe for life reasons had not been able to finish their formal training and education. And so that's how STCC began. And once we had STCC, then we began to look at establishing Vida. Because that's what Vida is about. How do you sustain your families, but not get stuck? We always said we want jobs that will provide a career for these families. Because our individuals, I believe, are as worthy in making money as anyone else. To us, it's an economic development strategy. Everything we do is to try and improve the capital infrastructure, but we cannot forget the human capital, which is the most important. People think it's like we're helping the poor. We're helping the community. We're really wanting to invest in ourselves. When we're in conversation with people, we hear their stories. And so we organize our own institutions on the stories and the needs that we hear from individual families. We have a lot of young adults that dropped out of school, out of high school, and they need help, especially women who are single parents. And so there's a lot of support services that are provided through Vida. And so that's what we want the services to be provided to people who need it and who have the desire and the energy to get to where they want to go. It gives back. People don't understand. It's not giving out. It's not a welfare. It's about building self-sufficiency, people who are going to become active participants in the citizen role that we all should be taking.
Vida demonstrates a model for success by graduating participants into high-demand occupations that normally remained unfilled or were filled but at a very high cost by people from outside of our community. Their team will continue to formulate new institutional relationships in the RGV that address employers' needs for skilled workers and prepare Valley residents with high-wage jobs in our region. All right, well, it's time now for a look at your local weather updates, but stay tuned because Valley por Vida will be back, and our team is hitting the gym to talk about karate, taekwondo, and other martial arts. That info and more coming up.